Hello everyone, Geronimo here. You guys can call me Geo, and I'm here to show you guys a 3v3 MOBA you can get on the App Store relatively for free. It is called Vainglory, and it is pretty much a MOBA game. You guys can compare it to pretty much League of Legends or Dota, but I think it has its own unique charm. Graphics are pretty well. The pretty much only downside to this game is that early on you're going to meet some trolls, and of course, that's pretty much inevitable when you start off a game. You're always going to be bad players or you're going to be trolls. But I would say to counteract that, you guys want to play with some friends of yours, maybe just to like have fun. Or if you guys are serious about the game, to go into like esports, you guys can do that as well. Pretty much easy game to play. It's tap, tap, tap. You just have to have fast reactions. And I'm just going to have some gameplay in the background so you guys can watch me in a while. Another thing about this game is that you don't want to like troll a lot in this game. As much as we love trolling people sometimes, it is a very bad thing to do in this game, and it's very frowned upon, especially if it's a ranked game. Please don't do it in a ranked game. If it's a casual game, you guys can pretty much use the defense, just playing for fun, and you guys will be fine. But you really don't want to troll because you can get taxed pretty heavily for playing either really badly or trolling. You get banned for pretty much 3 days if you're pretty much downvoted enough at the end of the game. But anyways, happy holidays everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving as well. Even though it's pretty late, it's like a week ago that Thanksgiving happened. But still, happy holidays. Oh, Happy New Year's again, because I won't be making a video probably till New Year's. If you guys are interested in playing this game, you guys just message me on Facebook or leave it down in the comments, and I'll probably do more videos on how the game works, how the items work, and specific items and what they do. And same thing with heroes too, if you guys are interested in certain heroes. But I would suggest letting me know if you want to start out this game so I can help you. I'll be gladly helping you. Sorry, I'm just watching this gameplay too. I'm kind of watching this flicker get destroyed. That's pretty fun game. Anyways, okay, other thing that just happened here is that we aced the enemy team. It gives us an ace buff, and what this ace buff does is it gives us all our health back, all our energy back, and makes our minions much more stronger, which helps us push in the long run. But you don't want to get too caught up in the moment pushing, because as you saw, Joel got a little bit cocky and got destroyed. So what we're going to do is just pull back, hopefully not get aced ourselves. This Taka jumps in, and as we see the flicker come around, or the purple looking Pokemon thing, we really don't want to engage, but I'm doing it anyways because I need to die. Oh, in this game mode, it's pretty much imperative that you die so you can get your items, because you cannot buy your items or go back to spawn until you die. And you want to do that as pretty much as fast as possible, but in like a smart manner. You don't want to die as your whole team dies. That'll give the enemy team an ace buff and push your turrets, and it'll just be bad for everyone. You want to die when you know that your teammates are going to be able to handle the lane, or when you see everyone spawn. You really don't want to die later on in the game, like when it hits the 7-minute mark, because the death timers will become very long, like around 45 to 50 seconds is the max. Rip the Taka. I didn't notice something. I didn't know that one of my items made my hands glow purple. Sorry, I got distracted with like the simplest things right here. Sometimes you don't notice things in game that you do in post commentary. Oh, another thing about this game is really easy to stream on like platforms like Mobcrush or Twitch, because they support those platforms. You can pretty much stream from this game's app to Mobcrush, or record from this app itself. as long as you have iOS update 10.1, I believe. I think that's the latest one. So I'm pretty much screwed here because his teammate's going to come around. I can't do much damage to him at the moment. So I'm just going to let myself die as the jewel comes back. I'm sorry I'm not going to be talking a lot during this little commentary. I'm a little bit sick. It's winter. So it happens. Get some allergies, get a cold. Hope no one else is getting cold. Because it's very horrible getting a cold during the winter, and it's like really cold and your face is running. It's the worst time. So as you see, there's a barrier around the spawn. You can't really get through it. There's a little glitch that you can get through, though. I'll probably show you guys some glitches here and there. Oh, the Taka's really low, so I'm going to go try to jump on him, but I can't since he pretty much invised. I'm like having my ult prepared in case the Taka jumps out. So it pays really well to like be really prepared and paranoid in this game, because you never know. Oh, and for all those players who have previous MOBA experience and want to get into like the competitive side of things, there is an esports for this game, and they do have world championships where they get teams from around the world. It doesn't matter which region. At least 2 teams from each region. And they get to play in this place called Worlds, Vainglory Worlds. And it's very fun to watch. It's very cool. Takes a lot of time. And there's even a team, if you guys play Dota, a team from Dota that transferred into Vainglory to play in esports. They did really well until they played against a team called Gangstars Sirius, which is the NA team, reigning champions since the last Vainglory Worlds, called the VGNL. And right now, the dominating team is TSM, Team Solo Mid. You guys probably heard of them from like League of Legends or any other esports out there. Currently, they're dominating Vainglory. So as you see, I want to like be careful, but I also want to die so I can get my items, since I have 3,000 gold, and that will give me so many items. Jewel comes up, I come back to die, and I know my Jewel can handle the lane, for sure. You can always trust your teammates. And as one of the greatest players in this game have said before, no fear, just fight. But then again, I want to say something else about that quote, is that no fear, just fight, but fight smartly. If you know you're gonna die in a fight, in a huge team fight, you might as well let yourself die while fighting. You don't want to die running away, because then you're just pretty much a liability to your team at that point. You're not doing any damage while you're obviously gonna die at some point. And some people, when they see themselves low health and they see their team coming and their whole team is pretty much high health, I see some people running away. You don't want to do that. You always want to like stay behind in case you have an opportunity to jump in and aid your team, especially if you're the support. I'm trying to tell my team to come back so we don't get gangbanged right here, but obviously the fight happens. It goes in our favor. I get slept. I might die here if it wasn't for one of my items that gave me lifesteal. I jump, take the Taka. Flicker's almost dead, but we don't get him. We're not going to let this Samuel get away. And we pretty much easy 2-kill right here. Our Jewel gets a little overzealous, tries to go in for the Flicker, the last kill, so we can get the ace buff and finally win the game. But the Flicker stays back playing smart. But pretty much it's inevitable that we're pushing. We have the minions coming in. We have the pedal pushing the turret. And it's pretty much over. No defense for it. So GG, give them a thumbs up. Say cheers. Lol. That Jewel ult. So we're gonna come here and look at the items. Everyone pretty much went CP, and I don't recommend doing this because what this will allow the enemy team to do is let the enemy team build only one final shield item, and get an extra damage item. While if they do weapon and CP, like weapon power and crystal power, you have to split your defenses evenly, which means they have more chances to more damage in general, pretty much. While you're just stuck there getting blocked really hard by either 2 shield items or just 1 shield item. So I'm coming here to show you guys the rest of the heroes. It's a pretty decent pool of heroes. They will be adding more in the future. They always add a new hero every patch, which comes pretty much every 2 months, every 2 or 3 months. They even come with like little promotions, little cool things like that. They've revamped the app, which is coming up right now, as this is posting up, I believe. No, a week from now. Pretty much a week and a half from now, they'll be revamping the app. A huge update. It's probably going to take so much data though. And they're going to call it Vainglory 2.0 because of how drastic the changes are going to be. So stay tuned for that if you guys are interested. So I'm just here showing you guys the abilities because I think my mic is working, but it's actually not. So this is why I'm doing post commentary. But yeah, about this game, you always want to go with friends. Never want to go alone. It's always better to play with friends. Use platforms like Discord or Skype. I would prefer Discord. Just letting you guys know. It is easier to use. You guys can group chat much easier. Get into voice chats much better. And it doesn't really log out as much as Skype does. Like, let's say a group call is going on. You're on Skype, and the call drops, and everyone gets drops from the call. But in Discord, it will only drop the person whose connection is really bad, and they can come back whenever they want into the call. It's pretty easy to use. It doesn't take as much data as Skype, and it's has its own little cute charm with little meme quotes. But that's just another add-on, whatever. And I'm here showing you guys the other heroes that I prefer using. Here's Ringo, ranged lane hero. I think I'm about to show you a jungler hero. Yeah, jungler hero, Glaive. And I recommend these 2 heroes if you want to start off in the game. You want to start off in the lane, use Ringo, just so you can get pretty much a feel for things. Glaive's pretty decent. He got buffed in the last patch. And I think the first one I showed you was Arden, which is coming up right here. You can get his skins too. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. And then Tier 3, you can get like special effects on your abilities, which is really cool, especially on his ultimate. It makes the game much more fun, much more cool. And as you see, pretty much almost every hero has a Tier 3 skin. Some are in progress, and some might not be coming at all, to be honest. But here you go, Tier 3 skins. We're looking for the Glaive skin, so I can show you guys. I think we passed them. Oh, there we go. Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3. And the only way you can get these skins is pretty much by collecting cards as you play more in the game. And you get these cards by completing quests or missions that they give you in the front screen before you go into matches. And that will be coming up relatively soon. There you go. You get 3 quests to do. And they all have their different objectives. Oh, and another way you can get cards is these little promotions they do every season. You have to fill up this whole gauge with sunlight, and the way you get sunlight is by playing games with a skin. And don't worry, you'll get in a skin early on. As soon as you start the game, they'll give you a free skin. You don't have to worry about it. You can also instant unlock skins once you get like the chest on the left, and they pretty much give you that every day, and you can level it up with more sunlight. And you can even get special keys, so you can get the left chest, which I just showed you what they give you right now. They give you insta skins you can unlock, special season skins that are pretty much not available anymore. I think it's pretty cool, and they give you more information about it. They do this every season. They do it for Christmas, they do it for Halloween, they did it for Thanksgiving. They did it for summer, and as you see, you can join guilds with your friends or with people you don't know. You can meet new people, and it's a good way to for people to connect together, I believe. And you can also make a team too, a team of 6 people, if you guys want to go into esports. In terms of rank, the ranking system is pretty simple. There is 10 tiers in the ranking system. Right now, I'm in tier 8 silver. The highest tier 10, is really hard to get. I want to say it's almost impossible to get tier 10 without the help of some friends using voice chat. You always want to be in a voice call when you're with friends. It's really difficult to play a team game when you're not like pretty much a team, when you're pretty much soloing it. I think I'm going to show you guys right now my skill tier. Simply Amazing Silver. Each skill tier has a name. The final one is called Vainglorious. They made it much harder to get into Vainglorious now, though. They're going to reset the season. They reset the skill tiers every season to try to help people play against much more experienced players and learn from them. And I know it can be pretty pretty frustrating if you go against a Vainglorious player and on your team you have that one unranked player who's never played a ranked match in their life. That's pretty much GG at that point, but it doesn't penalize you very heavily after that. Then again, always play with your friends, like I said. Let me know in Messenger or down in the comments if you guys want more videos, information about anything in this game, the weapons, the items, the heroes, everything. I'm happily going to help. Anyways, I'm going to get them out. It's pretty late, and I'm pretty sick. I'm going to drink some tea, probably put some Vicks on, stuff of that nature. Anyways, good night, guys. Happy holidays, and have a good day. Bye. Also, as a little add-on, I'll be leaving the name of the guild that I'm currently in on my min account, and the names of the account, pretty much. I'll also be showing you guys the trophies and everything else and whatnot. Anyways, drop me a like, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.